Okay, this is take two because the first time I tried this, it was super blurry, so I'm trying again. So my question was, have you used pentominoes in math class? I have a great simple pentomino exploration activity that I've used with my sixth grade math classes as the first day of math class activity for quite a few years. And it seems like a really simple activity, but it ends up being very, very challenging. And so it's a great first day activity. So basically, students get into groups of 3 or 4, and their job is to take their pack of pentominoes, there's 12, and fit them into a rectangular frame. I give them the frame. This particular one is 6 by 10. I have others that are 12 by 5 and 15 by 4. So they take the pentominoes, they fit them into the frame, making the rectangle, and they can't have any gaps and they can't have any pieces overlapping each other. And that's it. So they get started, they fit pieces together, they talk to each other about it, they move things around, and they think they're doing really great. And they get down to the last couple spaces and they find that the pieces they have left don't fit. And so they have to go back to the beginning. Maybe some of them clear the entire board, some of them try to just move things around a little bit. And then they just keep trying until they finish the puzzle and get the whole thing filled in. The thing is that in the 30-minute period that they work, most students don't get the puzzle filled in. Most of the groups don't get it finished. I think in all the years that I've done it, maybe one group got finished and they did have a hint. So it's challenging. And so it gives them time to talk, time to share ideas, time to actually just sit and manipulate and think about it. And I think that as a first day of class activity, it's excellent because it is a very non-threatening activity. You don't have to be a great math student in order to work this. You can be a student who maybe doesn't have a lot of math confidence, maybe feel a little bit challenged, or you can be a student who thinks you're phenomenal in math. Either way, that background makes no difference. All you have to do is be able to manipulate. And sometimes the students who feel like they struggle a little bit might have a little bit better spatial sense, and they do a really good job with this activity because it's a different way of thinking. So this activity helps build persistence, it helps them cooperate with each other, it helps them share their thoughts. And again, it's fair and non-threatening so that all students are coming with the same, their background doesn't matter. So what it does for me as the teacher is it helps me see how they interact with each other. It's the first time that they're interacting with each other. It's the first time I'm really seeing them, and I'm seeing, who takes charge right away, who kind of looks at everything and studies it a bit and observes a bit more before they actually go ahead and offer an idea or move a piece. How do they treat each other? How are the students talking to each other? So I'm watching all of that and learning all of that while they're focusing on this activity. The great thing about this activity is that even though they don't finish it, they don't seem to get frustrated and they want to come back for more. I've had students leave math class and go, wow, that was the best first math class I've ever had. And they're super excited to come back the next day. And actually, throughout the year, I never really do tell them the answer to the puzzle. So throughout the year, when they finish work early, they'll ask if they can, grab the pentominoes and work on them a little bit more, or if they're students that are in my homeroom and they're there with me during some downtime, last period of the day, they finish their homework, they'll ask if they can work on the pentominoes some more. So it's really engaging, they really enjoy it, and it's very, very simple. If you have any questions, feel free to drop questions in the comments. I do have a blog post about this, so I'll put that in the comments as well. And I will also include in that link, I have a freebie that has pentominoes that are different sizes and the different frames, so you could download those and use them with your students anytime. Great for first day of class, great for any day of class. So that's about it. I'm Ellie. I hope that this version is not blurry like the first version was. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.